What's up, friends? I'm Aaron Ciotti. Everybody calls me Ciotti. The mic is working today, but this light is flashing. So let's fix that. And there we go. Welcome to August giveaways. August 7th, 2023. 4 giveaways tonight, 3 of which are for patrons. You can join right now to get in on 1 or even all 3 of those Patreon-specific giveaways. The 4th giveaway will be for everyone and anyone. It is Super Chat and or PayPal-based. So anybody can enter it. And yeah, that's how it works. If you want to get in on 1 or all 3 of the Patreon giveaways, head on over to CiottiFPV.com and Stream Deck, what? Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Head on over to CiottiFPV.com and hit this Patreon button. Once you get over to Patreon, it kind of explains it. Long story short, $5 a month will get you entered in to win Tiny Whoop and Toothpick stuff. $10 a month will enter you to win 3-inch micro brushless and Cinewoop parts. $20 a month will enter you to win 5-inch parts. The price of those tiers is, you know, related to the price that it costs me to buy a lot of the stuff that I'm giving away. So yeah, there's that. If you want to get in on all 3 of the giveaways, you can do $30 a month, $1 a day, and you'll be entered into all 3 of the giveaways tonight. Paulie's Shortcuts with a $1.99 super chat. He says he's feeling lucky. Thank you for the support, brother. In the chat, We Bleed FPV was first. Frank Nicholas was next. Andre Bassett, Left Step, Freelo, Joe Justin the Guy, Northern Tier, Hockey Rounds, Chase, Travis, Dub T, Merryman McMucus, CMYK, FPV, Douglas Otwell, Polly Shortcuts, Brandon McKinnery, Denzel the Terrible, We Bleed FPV, Matthew Karim, Freelojo, Hendrix Freakazoid. What's up, everybody? Monkey DFPV. Thanks for coming. Giveaways will be at about 11 o'clock or so. We'll get some stuff done before that, and then yeah, once we get all caught up and whatnot, we'll dive into the giveaways, and 4 people will win a bunch of stuff. This is my full-time job. If you like these live streams and you would like to see them continue, I'm relying on each and every one of you. Head on over to CiottiFPV.com. It'll bring you here, and there's a million different ways that you can support me. Here's my streaming schedule here with a link to my YouTube channel. Patreon, as it says here, definitely helps me out the most. If you join my Patreon at the general admission $3 a month tier, you are getting every hour of content that I produce every month for 7.5 cents. So that's a pretty good deal, right? Maybe jump up to the $5 tier and you'll get entered to win some Tiny Whoop and Toothpick stuff. If you do win, it'll pay for the extra like $2 a month forever. So it's a good deal. Do it! Over on Etsy, I've got some really fun stickers and some hardware that you can buy to, I don't know, to live a better life. Over on Fiverr, you can work one-on-one with me. I've been doing this for over 7 years. I know a little something. I can help you fly better, tune better, and build better. I spent 7 or 8 years as an instructor at the racetrack in my late 20s, early 30s. And I really figured out how to like walk people through doing something very difficult and sketchy and whatnot. And I rolled that experience right over into FPV, and the folks that work with me get a lot better really quickly, is the long and short of it, right? Like what I wouldn't have given when I decided that I wanted to get good at FPV, to have somebody that was willing to answer questions for me and work one-on-one with me. So yeah, take advantage of that, and let's work together, and we'll get you flying better, building better, tuning better. Stop buying parts that blow up, stuff like that. You'll probably, like, if you work with me on a build planning service, you'll put together a build that flies better than what you would have, and will break less and will not catch on fire. Like, there are a lot of components out there that are just trash, and some of them will literally catch on fire and burn your shit. So stop wasting money on garbage parts, and I can tell you which are the good ones, and you'll have a rig that flies better and crashes better while you're at it. So it'll damn near pay for itself. Help me help you. Help me help you. You know what I'm saying? Help me help you. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I have the thing on wrong. Wait, no, what? Where is it? Here it is. Oh, it doesn't like roll right into it. Come on now. Come on now. I just want I just want it. Just give me the goddamn. Is this it? A minute? It's not gonna work. I tried to pull up the Jerry Maguire clip. Look how angry Tom Cruise is in this. Gee, I can't show you, but just take my word for it. There it is.
Help me, Rod. Help me. Help you.
There it is. Jerry effing Maguire, man. I haven't seen that movie in... I don't know if I actually saw the whole movie, come to think of it, way back when it was a big thing. Maybe I'll have to check it out. All right, people. There's also a Teespring store with some really fun t-shirts. If you don't have enough FPV shirts, I can definitely help you out with that. If you want to support me directly, but you don't, by doing like a super chat type thing, but you don't want Google to take 30%, you can use this PayPal button here. And then I've got a ton of affiliate links. If you're ever doing an order on the internet for anything, someone's got an affiliate link to that website. Hook them up so they can keep living the dream and creating content on YouTube. and click the affiliate link at any point before you check out. You can also like switch your bookmarks to these websites to the affiliate link so that every time you hit a bookmark, it automatically is triggering an affiliate link for somebody. Or if you're like me and you just type like AMA for Amazon, off on the right of your suggestions in the URL bar is a little X to remove that suggestion. So if you remove all your other suggestions and like hit these affiliate links a bunch of times, whenever you type GET or AMA or FPV or new or Weebleed, it'll pick an affiliate link. So yeah, you can do that if you'd like. And then there's some other fun stuff down the bottom of the page here that that might make you giggle. And that's how you support your big ass gangly buddy. I've got a big butt. In the chat, if you want to talk directly to me, all you got to do is type CiottiFPV. If you do that, it'll light that word up in orange, and I'll know you're talking to me. Freelojo says gangly gang. Or no, it says hi to the CiottiFPV gangly gang. Justin the guy says 47 minutes early and still not first. Evening all. Travis H says even CiottiFPV and gang. CMYK says what's up gangly gang and CiottiFPV. Denzel the Tower says how you feeling? Hope the fam is feeling better too. So here's something that I learned last night into today and still. All my life I have taken Advil, just regular old Advil, when things hurt. The little brown bastards, you know, little powder, cake, kill pills, whatever. And all has been well. Last night was the third time that so we've got like one big Advil bottle in our master bathroom, and there's a mix. Last night was the third time, then there was the second time, then there was the first time, like 2 weeks ago. And so yeah, 2 weeks ago I went in there to get Advil. I had a headache or something, and wouldn't you know, there were these fancy little blue pills in there that looked just like what Morpheus offered Neo. And like, come on, you can't tell me a little glowing clear blue pill is not the most satisfying thing ever. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have these. I didn't look up the dose or anything like that. I just took 2 of them. It's fine. I got a horrible stomachache that night. I was like, okay, I'm an idiot. I took it on an empty stomach. I'm getting old. Lesson learned. Burning in my stomach for like 24 hours. Then week and a half to a week and a half later, happened again. And I got a stomach ache again. And I again blamed myself for taking it on too empty of a stomach. I remember thinking like, I mean, I'm not full, but I'm also not like empty stomach, but I guess I need to take it with food or when I'm full or whatever. Last night, I took them again after I'd eaten, and I got a stomachache again. And so I think it's the little liquid gels. I think that the little liquid gels, I don't know, dissolve quicker. Don't dissolve as slowly, basically. So, yeah. If you've been getting stomach aches when you take pills that are gel cap liquid bastards, maybe that's why. Maybe you're like me. So careful with that. So the answer to the question, how are you feeling? I'm not feeling great. My stomach is burning like a bastard. My stomach has been burning for the last 24 hours from these damn pills. I was the first and second times too. I was also thinking the problem was that I took them and then I laid down right away. And last night I didn't lay down right away. And it's still, yeah. So life lesson, potentially. Next time I need to take Advil, I'm going to take the regular old little brown bastards and I'll see if they ruin my stomach. Maybe I'm just getting old. But I doubt it. I think it's that they're little gel jibby jabbies. CMYK dropping the CiottiFPV.com link. Thank you, dude. Pauly Shortcuts, thanks again for the $2 super chat. Denzel the Terrible says, you complete me. Has anybody else ever had that happen? Has anybody else had a weird experience with liquid gels versus like the crushed powder pills. I don't know. Could be just me. Maybe it's just me. So tonight we're doing the 4 giveaways at around 11 o'clock. We're actually going to also submit a Part 107 FAA waiver. I have not done it before. The production companies that have hired me have always taken care of it. There is an Atlanta National Cycling League race 2 weekends from now. It's the weekend right after the Colorado race, which is crazy. But the production company has not had any luck with the FAA, mainly because the site that we're going to be at is like this Porsche Experience Center racetrack, and it is right fucking next to the runway of Atlanta Airport. And so, I told them, when they told me what the location was, I looked it up in the sectionals and I was like, don't get your hopes up, friends, but, try for sure. They have like an FAA contact and whatever. And yeah, they tried for a little while, and then they sent me an email. They're like, hey, we're getting nowhere with them. If there's anything you can do, it's worth a shot, but it's not looking like we're gonna be able to have you out. I'm sure that this is gonna be a waste of time, but I've never done it before, and I think maybe somebody might think it's interesting to look at what the process is for submitting a waiver. I already went through and looked at the stuff that I'm gonna need, so I kind of know what I need to put in there, but I've never clicked the actual submit button. I figured it would be cool to wait for you guys to do that. So yeah, we'll do that. It'll be interesting. Of course, this is a Q&A live stream, as they all are. Any questions that you guys have about FPV or life or whatever, drop them in the chat and we'll talk about them. And yeah, have a good time hanging out together, friends. Steve E says, see above, caution with any NSAID like Advil, increasing evidence of liver toxicity and stomach/intestine issues. You remember my situation, avoid. Yeah, so long ago, when I first heard about, hey, don't take a lot of Advil, aspirin, Tylenol, yada, 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 I made it a concerted effort to just try to tough it out. Like if I have a headache, just suck it up, and just not put pills into my body unless I absolutely have to. And I've lived like that for a long time, and it's been great. And so yeah, I typically stay away from all of them if possible. Over the last couple of weeks, I've just been having trouble sleeping. So it's like, shit, if I get a headache, I'm going to take something. But, yeah, I usually try to stay away. I am not somebody that takes pills more than like once or twice a month, if that. So yeah, there's that. CMYK says, have you seen the new $60 20x20 stack from SpeedyBee? Yeah, we talked about it last night. Seems kind of too good to be true is sort of where I'm at with it. It seems way too cheap to not catch on fire, but I would love to be wrong. It would be super nice to have a $60 stack that actually works. Pauly Shortcut says, try baby aspirin. I'll try regular Advil one more time, and then if it still upsets my stomach, I just won't take aspirin anymore, or Advil anymore. It's fine. Looks like we're caught up on chat, so maybe we'll just dive right into the FAA website. So this is what it looks like. Wait, no, I thought there was a... CMYK says, so you're applying for Lance approval to fly near the airport. So I think the first thing that you did... it's funny, like, I took my Part 107 so long ago that I don't fully remember everything that I need to do. But I think that the first thing I need to do is in here, with a waiver. I believe that's the first thing that I need to do. Waiver for airspace authorization. So I'll start with this. They'll shut me down, and that'll be that. It's like this spot. We're gonna look up the. We're gonna look up. I know Metal. Metal says I have such a visceral reaction of fear and disgust anytime I see that FAA website. I don't like it either. Yeah. So this is the first thing that I think I need to do. And it's just right here. Create Part 107 waiver / authorization. They don't really give you many options. Like, you have the option to submit an accident report, and you have the option to create a 107 waiver authorization. There's really nothing else in here. So, yeah, we're going to hit this. And now we do have an option. So we've got two different things here. An operational waiver. It says use this to request a waiver for the provisions of Part 107 waivable under blah, blah, blah. Operations at night, operations from a moving vehicle, operations beyond BVLOS, which is line of sight, operations over people, operation requiring a visual observer, multiple UA by one pilot, operation near aircraft. There we go. Operation near aircraft, or waivers from operating limitations on ground speed, altitude, minimum visibility, this is blah, blah, blah. The other one is an airspace authorization. Use this to request access to controlled air... Ooh, this might be what I need. An airspace authorization is the mechanism by which an operator may seek ATC approval to operate in controlled air... This is what I need to do. Authorizations can be for a specific location or broad areas governed by a single ATC jurisdiction. So this is certainly it. Operation, yeah. So the operational waiver, when it says operation near aircraft, what that means is chasing an aircraft. For us, what that means is chasing an aircraft, right? With the issue that we're running into is an airspace issue. This site is within the birthday cake, the inside of the birthday cake, is what most of the tests call it. So it's actually an upside down birthday cake. So they control the airspace all the way down to the ground in a small tight area, and unfortunately Porsche Experience Center is right in that tight little area right around the airport. So that is controlled airspace up to, I believe it's 400. And then it balloons out, and there's a bigger area that goes up to a couple thousand, I guess, and then there's another bigger area. So it literally looks like an upside down wedding cake. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So airspace authorization is what we're going to do. Start application and operation title. So this is going to be NCL Atlanta cycling race. And I'm just doing a quick search here to make sure I get the address and everything right. So, okay, that's not it. God, I hate when I type something and hit Open Apple C and it doesn't copy it. Macs don't do it very often. PCs do it all the time. National Cycling League. I'll type it all the way out. League Atlanta race. Just hit copy 5,000 times in hopes that it actually works this time. So let's come over here, and there we go. National Cycling League Atlanta race. All right. First name, last name, Part 107 account name, email, phone, extension. Next. Start date. So we are doing August. Let's check it. Schedule of events. Wait, is this the Atlanta? This is the Atlanta race. So Saturday is team qualifying. Sunday is the race, and it looks like it's from noon to 3 p.m. We'll say 11 to... So we'll say 10 to 3 so that I have some time to test. So 10 to 3, but it's August 20th. So we're going to go August 20th, 2023. And then the end date is going to be the same, August 20th, 2023. Time frame. So we want, oh, perfect. Noon to 4 p.m. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Noon to 4 p.m. I don't think I can click. Oh, I can click too. We'll just do noon to 4 p.m. Frequency. Well, there really is no frequency. This is just a single time thing. Well, that's weird. Eastern time zone. Proposed location of operation. Provide the specific area within the class of airspace that you wish to operate. All right, so it's going to be at, where's the actual name of, there it is. Atlanta Porsche Experience Center. There we go. Atlanta Porsche Experience Center. So let's grab the address here. Of course it is. 1 Porsche Drive, Atlanta, Georgia. All right, so let's come back here. And we're going to put Porsche Experience Center, Atlanta. And then we're going to need to give them Latin Lawn in a second here. Proposed location of operation, Porsche, 1 Porsche Drive, Atlanta, Georgia. All right, perfect. Proposed maximum flight altitude, AGL, above ground level. So I really only need 50 or so feet. I stay very, very, very low. So yeah, we're going to keep this on the low end here. It would be nice to pop up to 100 feet, but anything like me being able to fly this at 50 feet and below is better than not getting to fly it at all. So we're going to put this, I'm like tempted to put this number at 20 feet. But that's kind of pushing it. Let's do 40 feet. I'm going to do 40 feet. I can very easily fly this whole thing under 40 feet. Here we go. We need some Latin long. So let's take this address, and I have to assume that Google will hook a brother up if I just type latitude and longitude of an address. And then bang, here's a website. Great. Type the address, find, looking for the lat long. Good to go. Latitude 3365, blah, 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 blah. Let's put this in here. So that's, oh, they're doing it. Farts. I need degrees, minutes, and seconds. Okay. So let's see if there's another one. What the hell's going on here? Let's see if this will. Oh God, this is. Hold on, let's see. Here we go. Degrees, minutes, seconds. Awesome. DMS. Good, good, good. So let's drop this in. Oh, fart. Hey, look, that's one of my shots right there. Very cool. From Miami, I'll bet. Porsche Experience Center. All right, let's grab this address again and see if this website will work. Get GPS coordinates. Okay. What? Block. There we go. Now we're talking. Nope, that's not right. I put the address in. I need you to. No, asshole. What? Why is it deleting the address? 1 Porsche Drive. Restaurant 356. There we go. So you guys can see. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Look at this. Look, it's like it could not be closer. it couldn't be any closer to the airport, and it's like it's lined up with the end of the. I don't know if this is takeoff or landing, but doesn't really matter. Like, this is ridiculous. They're not gonna approve this. I know they're gonna shoot this down, but I mean, you know, whatever. All right, so let's pull this out. So we're going to go latitude. We've got 33 degrees, 39 minutes, and 6.533 seconds north. And then for longitude, we've got 84, 23, 54.773. Select the direction. Looks like it says west here. Select a radius. So it's going to be pretty small. My guess would be no more than 1 nautical. I can't possibly imagine. Let's do a half. I'll probably be only covering like a little chunk of it, so let's do a half. Let's do a half. And then nearest airport, I bet you they want that weird Hatfield, whatever the hell it is. Maynard H. Jackson. No, that's not the name. There it is. Hartsfield dash Jackson. Hartsfield dash Jackson. Oh, they want the airport code. Perfect. So fart. Let's just, why do any work? Just let Google do all the work. Code for Atlanta Airport. I think I spelled that wrong. ATL. Well, great. Hey, look, there it is. Lance enabled airport, operates in airports, low Lance. Notification people Lance exits do not require an operational waiver. Well, yeah, but you're gonna want me to put this in, guys. Like, and then class of airspace shit sticks. Atlanta Airport airspace classifications. I might need to look up the the sectional for this. I don't remember. Does anybody in chat? It's Class B. Monitor says. I assume so. Class B is the most aggressive one. But let's look up a sectional real quick. Atlanta sectional chart. Let's see if I can remember how to read it. Hold on, let's see. Oh, Christ. Frank Nicholas says the Atlanta airport is probably not the smaller airport next to the race. We'll take another look at that. Well, wait, it should be on here. No, this is one big airport. This is, yeah, Atlanta airport is absolutely gigantic. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna put it in Class B. I'm sure it's Class B. Well, wait, no. Surface E? Nah, I gotta look it up. View coverage areas. So we want the Atlanta chart. Here it is. Select chart option. We want current chart. And no. Don't make me subscribe. Oh, you bastards. You're trying to sell me the... Come on now. VFR sectionals. No, yeah, you're trying to sell them to me. Don't sell them to me. What is this? Sporties? No. Here it is. Here we go. This is what we want. And so we want Atlanta thought this is what we wanted. Digital downloads, this might be it. Here we go. Atlanta, awesome. August 10th, 2023. Let's take a look at a PDF. And yep, this is it. So, come on. Come on. Oh my God. This is brutal. Let's do this. What is the center of the upside? Wait, no, just upside down birthday cake airspace. Watch. So this will find the Google image, and there it is. So up to, yep, 6,000. So, and then Bravo, here we go. As you fly closer to the shelves, falling close to the airport, you must get clearance to enter Class B airspace. Class C Charlie. Are you really not going to give me the the elevations change? Here we go. Here's the sectional. All right, cool. So, oh boy. Oh boy. This is a gigantic PDF. Jesus. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. It should be this right here. It should be this big Magilla gorilla. Oh boy, where did it go? All right, let's come in a little bit more. So this is what I'm looking at here. 125 slash SFC. That's from surface level up to 125. Shit sticks. All right, that's not helping me. Let me just take a look at the image again, and I should remember. God damn it! Stop it. Open image in new tab. Let's try that out. Okay, so A, B, C, D, non-towered, instrumented, Class G, non-towered airport. Here we go. Class B is the upside down birthday cake, and yeah, so it's Class B, because you can see here, it's this part of Class B right here. So let me just double check it with one other image here. Class B, ATC clearance, yes. Decoder, yeah, okay. So it's Class B. B for bullshit. All right, where we at? Class Airspace B. Description of your proposed operation. I've got a little blurb that they've been using with their FAA rep that they said I would probably be best to use real quick. And let me just grab that. Here's Brad. Okay. Gather aerial images of a bicycle racing competition for use in live broadcast. Drone would travel at an approximate speed of 30 miles per hour with a maximum ceiling height of 50 feet while athletes do laps around a set track. All right. Perfect. And did I already put 50? I think I put 50 feet. No, I put 40 feet. Let me bump it up to 50 feet. All right. Description of proposed. Relevant existing waivers. Is there a pending or approved waiver or authorization associated with this proposed operation? There is not. I specifically asked them. They did not even get to that point. So I think that we're good to go. So now we've got all this jibba jabba, and I think we just submit it. Looks like it. And I have officially submitted. Wait, it's asking for an attachment? I don't really have an attachment. I have officially submitted my first 107 waiver. We have received your airspace authorization application. Your application reference number is blah 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 blah, but it lives in the little manage your jib jab. So yeah, we're good to go. They can shoot me down, and here's the other thing that's absolutely ridiculous about that is that they might not even see that. They say that you're supposed to do those 90 days in advance, which is completely asinine. Like, nobody ever has, no production that I've ever been involved with has known the location and the date and the times and all the shit that they're asking for 90 days in advance. Apparently it doesn't always take them 90 days to get through them, but like the rules say that yeah, if you don't put it in 90 days in advance, they're going to shoot it down. You know, not that much we can do about that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. That was not bad. You know, I mean, that wasn't terrible. Before I knew anything about the FAA stuff, I just had this picture of it being like a complete nightmare and just awful. Over the last, like, I don't know, year and a half that I've been kind of diving into it and whatnot, it's really not that bad. Like, that was pretty straightforward. Whether they shoot us down or not, who knows? But I don't know. Like, the more I deal with it, the more I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't terrible. I'd rather not have to do it and it just be the Wild West, but I would also rather not be on a flight to Colorado and have a fucking Mavic enter the engine and kill us all, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Off Axis says, I think there's an app that takes a lot less resources to find this info. I'm certain that there is. Metal Nerdskin says, surface to 12,500 MSL, but that close to the airport is basically guaranteed to the Class B, yeah. William Loesch says, going to take my Part 107 next month, passing the practice tests. Any tips for how you studied and tips for getting 107 gigs? Tips for getting gigs is that has nothing to do with 107. I mean, gigs are gigs. I have never been asked for my Part 107. And I've done 50, 60 gigs by now, so I don't know. I did it because I knew that I had to do it. And then every time I don't get asked for it, I'm like, ugh! like I want someone to ask me for it at this point. Like, I went through the trouble, I paid the money, although it really wasn't much trouble. Getting gigs is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's very difficult, and I'm not the guy to ask because I do not get many gigs. 2.5 years ago, the basically 2021, cinematic FPV was all the rage, and I was doing 3 or 4 gigs a week all summer long. It was crazy. I wasn't charging nearly enough, but I had tons of work. Last year, it really slowed down. This year, it's been just as slow. I've been about 1 a month, if that. I do not have the answers. What I do know is that I need to get a reel and I need to get a website. Apparently that helps. Of course it does. Other than that, it's more about social media. The reason that I don't have a reel and a website is that pretty much everybody like in the industry that I talk to was just like, oh yeah, everything's on Instagram. All you got to do is have you want to focus all of your time on Instagram and hashtags and messaging the right people and getting tied in and whatnot. So that's what I've done, and that it worked really well 2 years ago, and it still works pretty well. And that's how I get gigs. People search Atlanta FPV, hashtag ATLFPV or Atlanta FPV, and I tag everything that I put up on Instagram with that. And I have an Instagram channel with a half decent number of followers, so you know I will come up before other channels. I don't know, man. It's the other thing that I'll say is it really is all about who you know, and that's kind of the other thing is like FPV is a niche within a niche within a niche, and so all of my effort goes into finding directors and editors who understand what FPV can and can't do. That's a huge hurdle. It's not a photography drone, and when people think of drones, they think about just tripods in the sky. FPV is a completely different thing, and you have to find people that get that. It's no longer flavor of the week. It's no, like 2 years ago, it was just like, oh, we gotta have an FPV guy on set for the entire day. And there would be gigs that I wouldn't even fly. I would just sit there all day, and they would run late or whatever, and they would just want you there if they had like an idea for like a shot. Nowadays, it's much more calculated. It's much more like they have something in mind, or they just don't have any good B-roll, basically. So yeah, now it's just finding people that understand what you can do with FPV and get in front of those folks. So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Like, I worked in marketing a long time ago in SEO, search engine optimization. And one of the biggest lessons that I learned from that is that if you're a small fish, don't be in a big pond. And like, a website and a reel to some extent are going into a big pond, right? Everybody has a website, everybody has a reel. For me, like, a lot of this is just being super targeted. And this is another thing I learned with marketing, is that if you're really targeted and you really find your audience and just spend time on that, that's going to be much more impactful than casting a really wide net and hoping to grab somebody here and there. And like, especially with FPV, like, if you just try to grab everybody, you're going to get a whole bunch of people that don't understand what FPV is, and they're going to ask you to point the camera down, and you're going to say, well, I can't do that. It'll plummet to the ground and slam into the talent. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but that's what I've kind of figured out so far. And I've had that. I've had people that have no idea. They hire me, they have no idea what FPV is, and they literally ask me to point the camera down. And it's just like, wow, you did no research on this at all, even though I sent you a bunch of stuff. So I get it. It's interesting. But getting gigs is very difficult. The fact that you have your Part 107 doesn't mean a goddamn thing. And to be totally honest with you guys, I did a lot of gigs before I got my Part 107. And then once I had my Part 107, nothing changed. There's not been a single situation where having that had any effect. So in my opinion, before you spend, because the $75 I think it is to take the Part 107 is a lot of money to me. In my opinion, make sure that you can get work before you blow $75, unless you just want to have it for the sake of having it and to feel like safer when you go out and fly in general. But it's not really much of a thing, right? Like, the Part 107 has nothing to do with flying for fun. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe Rick M says it's $175 now. Jesus Christ, I don't think I paid $175. Maybe I did, but I would get gigs first. Make sure that there are people in your area. Make sure that you have an ability to at least make that $175 back. How about that? And I would say, yeah, like, just do a gig or two. Make $175 and then use that to get your Part 107. Because if you can't find gigs, the Part 107 is just a waste of your time. And, you're going to waste time studying. You're going to waste time taking the test. It's stressful. You're not going to sleep the night before, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I would make sure that you can actually get gigs first. Nobody's going to ask you for it. especially like the level of gigs that you're going to get initially, right? Like you're not going to get a gig flying for the Discovery Channel as your first one. You're going to get a little local business. You're going to get a little local music video. You're going to get tiny little stuff here and there. And if they ask if you have a Part 107, just say, yeah. They won't. But if they do, just be like, yeah, sure, I got one. That's my advice. Probably not great advice, but that's my advice. And then in terms of how do you pass the test, I just went on YouTube and just watched a bunch of YouTube stuff. If you literally just sit here on YouTube and in the search type Part 107 test studying guide, there's a ton of really good stuff. The Northrops are the main one, but there's a couple of them. There's a couple like 2-hour long YouTube videos with hundreds of thousands of views. It's very obvious the ones that you want to watch. I watched 3 of them, I think. One of them from the Northrops, one of them from this other boring ass dude. I watched those 3 or 4 times in a row over the course of a weekend, and then I took the test on Monday, and I got like an 89 or 88 or something like that. Or yeah, I easily passed it. You only have to get above 70, I think. It might be 80, but yeah, I easily passed it and didn't spend any money on any of the testing sites or any of the physical material. Just watched a bunch of YouTube videos. I paid attention, like, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. And there's some interesting info in there. Like, I think the reason why the Part 107 tends to be easy for FPV pilots is that we're not Mavic pilots. Like, we know stuff. And a lot of it, like, as you're learning this stuff, a lot of it's like, oh yeah, of course. Like, you have that a bunch. Like, oh, of course, yeah, right. It's a lot of sort of that. So yeah, do it. It's not hard at all. I'm not gonna say that. It is difficult. It's a difficult test. But if you're smart enough to fly FPV, I think you're smart enough to pass the test on the first rip. From just watching a couple of YouTube videos. Danzel the Terrible says, get that website reel, Facebook business link in your Insta bio ASAP. Absolute must for marketing yourself. Work the page rank algorithms. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. It's those are the things that are a big. You know, I'm still a small fish, and those are things that are a big pond. They certainly won't hurt, but you know, I don't know. I don't have the answers. Matt Artson says, insert my standard rant about how being a flippy floppy freestyle pilot is a gatekeeper to cinematic flying, which has no resemblance to that at all. Yeah, sorta, but like what is nice is that when you send a director a hard freestyle edit. And so that like the reason that I haven't done the main reason I haven't done a reel is that I go a little bit more targeted, where I talk to them about the exact shots that they're looking for, and then I send them an edit of mine. I have a lot of really nice edits up on YouTube. I send them an edit or 2 or 3 sometimes with time codes to specific camera movements, and just open up a dialogue and a conversation as to what I can do and what I can't do. And that, like, sending a reel is great, and I do absolutely need to get one done, but every time that I've ever done this and put edits in front of these folks, they've been like, holy shit, okay, yeah, this is gonna be easy for you. And the only times that I don't get the work is if the budget just doesn't work out. So yeah, it's interesting. My YouTube channel is my reel, you know, like I don't have like a 1 minute just dump every amazing thing ever in it. I just do it a little bit differently, and that used to work really well, and it still kind of works. But it's not working quite as well as I'd hoped. So that makes me want to kind of branch out. And, you know, I've also talked to a lot of other FPV pilots who've spent a ton of time and effort on their reels, and they're getting less work than I am. So, like, this isn't just like a me thing. It's there are a very small number of pilots on Earth, FPV pilots, that are getting good, consistent work for non-real estate stuff, like kind of boring, generic, whatever stuff. So yeah, the problem is not that I don't have a reel. It would be I need to do one, and I will do one, but I'm pretty sure that is not the issue from just living this and talking to a lot of directors, talking to a lot of folks that, the biggest part of the problem is they just don't have the money, right? Like 2 years ago, we had all those checks coming in from COVID relief, and now we don't, right? And it's people are feeling it for sure. Adam Weston says, have you researched renewing your 107? I haven't really researched it. I don't really know what I would need to research. You just give them more money, I believe it is. There's a thing on their website to renew it, and you just do it. So yeah, I don't. Am I missing something? Is there something more confusing that you need to do? You don't have to take the test again or anything. It's just you just do a little renewal. Denzel the Turbo says, trust me, I work with this stuff every day. No company or organization can make their online presence work for them without jumping through all the hoops. Yeah, it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot. I was blown away in the couple of years, I guess it was, that I worked in SEO. I was blown away at how difficult it was. But it was also really fun. Like I wouldn't mind doing it again someday. Super interesting stuff. RT McKinney says every 24 months you need to take an online refresher course. Yeah, it's not like a test though. It's just like a thing. I talked to Tommy about it at one point. He was like, "Yeah, it's nothing. Like, don't even think about it until you have to." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So yeah. Adam Weston says, "Okay, not clear when it expires. I'll look on their site again." Yeah, it's every 2 years. I couldn't remember it either, but as soon as RT McKinney said it, I was like, yep, that's right. So it's 10:59, my friends. It's time for giveaways. I need a giveaway song. Every month I say I need a giveaway song. I don't know. Is there a giveaway song? What's this? No, there's no good giveaway songs. What if I just search giveaway? Nah, that ain't it. Filters, most viewed. Where's most viewed? View count. No, this is just Mr. Beast being a douchebag. What's the deal with Mr. Beast? He seems like a total douchebag. He's a douchebag, right? He's a bag of douche. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Seems like a jerk off. Rustle the bags with goodies in them really loudly. That's as good an idea as any. Time for the giveaways! You got like 5 seconds to join my Patreon if you want to get in on the three. Hey, hold on. Speaking of Patreon. Yeah, if you want to get in on the first 3 giveaways, which are Patreon based, get your ass over to CiottiFPV.com, click the Patreon button, and join either the $5, $10, $20, or $30 tiers. The $5, $10, and $20 tiers will enter you into one of these 3 giveaways. The $30 a month tier will enter you into all 3 of these giveaways. CiottiFPV, supporting gambling addiction since 2020. Hold on. Andre Bassett, welcome to the Gangly Gang, my friend. Thank you for jumping on the Patreon. He's going to be on the giveaways tonight. He's going to be on the. He's going to have a ticket for the gun show tonight. Stop sending me emails, Facebook. I don't want them. Let me make this unread. There was something else. Yes. Ricky Boring, thank you so much for the super generous $50 PayPal the other day. I hope you're watching this, man. Thank you. That is incredibly generous of you. Much appreciated. He says his message was healthcare and all the knowledge you passed on. So we're going to get this cranked up a little bit real quick here, and 555 is going to go to, I guess math means that. Hopefully that's right. And dude, thank you again. Very, very generous, my guy. There we are. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We are good to go. Perfect. Time for giveaways, my friends. When I do the giveaways once a month, every month, it's your time to shine. You can put the jibby jab and the bling blong, and you'll be fine. Over on my Discord, which looks like this, there is a Patreon channel called the Video Collective, and in the Video Collective, you can put your edits. Now, I already I asked you guys to submit a couple edits for yesterday's live stream surrounding tuning. We do have some edits in here though that are just up for the sake of being up, which is what I want for during these giveaways. So basically, I need a minute to set the giveaways up, and so while I'm doing that, that link did not work. That was weird. Will this one work? Oh, that's a shame. Why is that not working? Maybe he pulled it down? Yeah, it's not taking me anywhere. So we're gonna grab this one and pause it. And I usually do 3. And I try to pick different pilots. That's why I'm skipping a couple of Bob Noxiouses. There we go. CMYK FPV's got one for us. All right, so we got 3 different pilots: CMYK, Bob Noxious, and Hockey Rounds. So I'm gonna let these guys play with some copyright-free music, and I'm gonna be setting up all of the things while those are playing. So just bear with me here. Let me get my FPV raffle window opened up. There it is. All right, that's good to go. And then I also need... All right, so let me really quickly just refresh these pages. Okay. And now let's see if I can find a copyright-free song that doesn't suck. That one doesn't suck. Here we go. Oh, you know what? Black hole might not work. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on.
So lucky when you're looking like that. Oh, shut your phone down. No, I like it better. I got church, please help me end up making this forever. I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pity how you work hard for me.
Okay, so that's not the right source. This is the right source. Wow, that was weird. That was weird, weird, weird. God, OBS is weird. We're good to go. Click those 3 links. Subscribe to those 3 channels. These are beautiful people that are making edits in 2023. Celebrate edits in 2023. There's not a lot of FPV to watch anymore. Not nobody, but most people are not making edits anymore. So get your asses over to those 3 channels, CMYK, Hockey Rounds, and Bob Noxious, and give them some love. Oh, the mic is freaking out. All right, so let me. I'm gonna power off and on the mic. I'm gonna the stream is gonna pause for a minute. Hold on. So I gotta do this. I'll be back. Okay, all should now be well. Something weird happens with this mic sometimes. It goes from like 48K to 44K or something like that, and it just jacks everything all up. Refresh if not live again. It should be back up. Okay. Nope, the mic is still deep and popping. What the fuck? I used to have this problem. I haven't had this problem in a long time. I quit out of OBS. Oh man, it's been so long since this happened. I don't remember what the deal is. Hold on. It's not in properties. God. It's not a filter. FPV Smurf says audio is fine. What? Brandon's McBean says it's a sampling rate mismatch. Yeah, it is. I don't. Like, why would it just magically start happening for no reason, right? Like, yeah. So the sample rate here is set to 48, and it's set to 48 on the mic as well. Let me try doing this in a different order. Hold on. Stream's gonna pop down again. Be right back. Okay, hopefully that's better. Refresh, my friends, refresh. Let me check one more thing. Let's go to advanced audio properties and see if there's anything weird in here. No. Check. Active, zoom like quiet, 200 millisecond sync offset. Yeah, no change. All right, let me try one more thing. If I go here, and I go to here, this is changing the mic to a different source. I mean, I could always just leave it on this source, but the audio is not going to sound as good. Now I'm going to go back to the other mic. How about now? We there? We good? We good? Hopefully we're good. We're not good. Maybe we're good. If we're not good, I will just run one of the other mics. Better? Okay, cool. All right, friends. Sounds great now. Clicks and... Oh my god, the clicks and pops. I'm gonna turn on the webcam. And we'll just use the webcam audio. Sorry, guys. Yeah, streaming is the worst. There's just talk higher pitch. Yeah, so we're on this mic over here. Now we're on this mic. So yeah, we'll just leave this for the rest of the stream, and it'll be fine. Giveaway time, my friends. Here are all the beautiful people on the $30 and the $5 tiers. First up, we've got the Tiny Whoop and Toothpick tier. And we've got a whole bunch of fun stuff here. Bob Mock just finished his Grinderino yesterday. Very cool. Here we go, people. Some patrons are going to win some stuff. We've got a yellow Newbie Drone cockroach frame. We've got a We Bleed koozie with a whole bunch of stickers inside. A whole bunch of We Bleed FPV stickers and some other really good ones. Fly Tribe stickers. Some T-Motor stickers and a Brain 3D holographic. Another T-Motor sticker and a Pretty Fly sticker as well. FPV Exchange, of course. A button for FPV Exchange. We Bleed FPV magnet. Some more T-Motor stickers. And we've got the BBL Florida Crew Peach pin. And then we've got UFL whip antenna. Rolled pin PH 2.0. Solid pin PH 2.0. We've got a set of the brand new GemFan 1608 quad blades. We've got, two of these brushed. I don't know who makes these frames. I want to say BetaFPV, but Jesse from Tiny Whoop sent me these. They are hand dyed. So yeah, get your build another brushless rig. Brushless rigs are hysterical. If you haven't flown a brushless rig in a long time, you should build one. It's really great. A bunch of these, I think these are 2.5 inch, 65 millimeter bi-blades. Super light and wispy. Set of the old school GemFan really pitchy tri-blades in purple and red, because you know me. A set of the new GemFan tri-blades, the 1208s in clear. And then the main item is a set of brand new We Bleed FPV V2 bleeders. 702, 26,500 kV. Most people, like the racers, are absolutely in love with these motors. 26,500 kV on the bi-blades is really good. You can technically run these on those GemFan tri-blades. I actually prefer these on the bi-blades. You're going to get crazy throttle resolution. These are really, really, really nice. And that, my friends, and also you're going to get your choice of a Broken Prop Crew / Pretty Fly lanyard and neck strap. And then if you are a large or a medium, you're going to get a shirt, a We Bleed FPV shirt. Or a small. I have a small one as well. So yeah, lots of good stuff. Let's see who's going to win it. We've got everybody's names on the little tickets. Let's see what's going on. Oh man, the lag. Easy. There it goes. Now we're blowing some tickets away. Yuki Treats is in the bottom right corner. Frank Nicholas is above him. They all got blown away. Everybody got blown away other than Kevin James. Congratulations, brother. You have won a bunch of really cool stuff. I'm going to write your name down here and grab your address off of Patreon and send you out your stuff. Congrats, Kevin! Kevin James. Awesome. That is the Tiny Whoop and Toothpick giveaway. Actually, first I'm gonna message you guys to figure out which, to ask you which lanyard and, oh, fuck! This is not gonna have the audio, is it? Oh, well, this has the Zoom mic audio. Is it better on this scene? Or do I still sound like King Kong? It should not be... Yeah, okay, Yarb says it. Your audio source is switching. And you go from low to high. Man, this is really annoying. I remember there was a... I remember there was a fucking solution to this. Was it a... I think it was a terminal thing. Hold on. Go back here so that my voice is not Andre the Giant. I believe there was a terminal command that fixed it. The question is, the hell did I do with that terminal command? Text edit, quad shit. It's probably in here. I bet you it's in here. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Oh no, this was to get the, this was to get something else working. I'm still gonna try it. Hang on. Let me get the terminal window up real quick. Sorry, fellas. Your regularly scheduled live stream will be back in just 1 second. Hopefully this doesn't kill the camera. Alright, is that any better? I think I did that right. That fix it? Yes? No? We good now? We good now? Hey! Wow. Look at me. I remember things. Okay, cool. So now we're going to move on to the $10 a month micro brushless and Cinewoop giveaway. Still on the webcam mic, of course. Zoom mic. Turn off the webcam mic. All right, is that any better? It's probably not. But I can sound like Andre the Giant for... I don't know. Same. All right. Fart fucker. Fucking fart fucker. Let me, you know what? I'll just play into it and change the microphone to the wrong bit rate. Hold on. The stream's gonna go down again. Sorry. Alright, so now the mic is set to 44.1. Which, you know, it shouldn't... I don't know. OBS is a complete nightmare. If you touch anything on OBS, it just explodes and catches on fire, and it's just... it's just absolute torture. Like, I would rather be beaten with a hammer than deal with this. Now, sounds great now. Well, there's a mix. Sounds great now versus sounds like you're on helium. I guess it sounds like I'm on helium compared to what it was a minute ago. Yeah, I don't know why. Is it still popping and shit? No, it's not popping. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. This is my nightmare. Nope. Wrong cam. Wait. Make sure that when I swap these... Yeah, okay, we're good. 3-inch microbrushless and Cinewoop tier. You're going to get 2 sets of these brand new Emax Avan 3630 big old beautiful propellers. You're going to get a set of these propellers. I think they're HQ 2.5-inch tri-blades. And then 2 sets of the Gem Fan 3-inch 20 pitch. Is that what they are? Yep, 30-20. 3 sets of those. This is a really cool little TBS Nano to 20x20 mounting plate with a little whip antenna in there. Kind of cool. Some stickers, of course, as always. And then we've got a run cam split. I don't know which one it is, but little run cam split with the 20x20 board for it. And then we've got a set of these Flywoo. I'm going to have to use the pirate. I'm going to have to go pirate on this. These are Flywoo Robo 1202.5 5500 kV motors. You're going to want to put these on 3S. 1202.5 is going to be good for a really low pitch 2.5-inch biblade or a 2-inch propeller. So put these on something light and you're going to dig it. These are a great set of motors. I've been really impressed by the Flywoo motors. They are incredibly smooth. Like, you're going to be able to really tune the shit out of these motors because they're just like, can't hear anything, right? It's because they're so smooth. So yeah, this is our micro brushless and Cinewhoop tier giveaway. Let's see who's gonna win by clicking this here button and letting the goat scream his little goat head off. Yeah, goat, eat it. Bozidar Weros is in the bottom right corner. Kevin Sumner just got blown away. King FPV is hanging out in the top right. He's gone. Frank Nicholas is hanging. Nope, he's gone. Ed K, congratulations. I'm shipping this to Salt Lake City. Ed K, congrats, brother. You have won some things. Awesome. I'm pretty sure I can just search for Ed K on Patreon and I'll find you. Everybody that's winning, remember, I mean, you can just message me and tell me which what your t-shirt size is, but I will be sending out messages, so you can just wait to get the message from me. Next up, we've got the 5-inch tier. This is the biggin with the least number of entries. You can either do $20 a month to get in on this one, or for $30 a month, you get entered into all of the other ones. And we've got a set of M5 prop nuts in here. I'm not going to grab those out. We've got a bunch of stickers. We've got, look at this, Fly Tribe battery strap, and it's these really, really ultra nice battery straps with the little rubber jibby jabbies weaved in here. These are incredibly nice. They're also incredibly heavy, but they are incredibly nice. We've got a little XT60 lead. We've got a shitload of stickers, as we do. And then we've got 3 sets of GemFan 5143s. These are my favorite 5.1-inch propellers. We've got 2 sets of these wild GemFan 5152s. If you want to go a million miles an hour, these are how you're going to do it. We've got a Weebleed rubber magnet jibby jabby. Shout out to Weebleed as always. And then we've got a set of Minchan Kim 5146s that I have spray painted very, very lightly with glow-in-the-dark spray paint. These come in basically this same milky color, which is what made me think to spray the glow-in-the-dark spray paint on it. If you put like ultraviolet or just purple arm LEDs, it's actually kind of cool looking. And then the biggin is a T-Motor Velox V45 amp V2 30x30 ESC with a nice little capacitor and another XT60 actually. Let me take this. You can get 2 XT60s, yo. Let's see who's gonna win. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Here's all the beautiful people on the $30 and $20 a month tiers. Let's see which one stays around till the end and gets a bag full of stuff. John Godwin's hanging in on the right side there. Marcel off-axis is in the bottom right corner. Frank Bernard right next to him. Metal Dirtskin bottom left. Patrick Scott on the left there. Ooh, it's getting down here. Chris, Patrick, and Metal Dirtskin. Who's it going to be? Patrick's gone. It's between Chris and Metal. Christopher Dilks has told me to re-roll every single time he wins, so we are going to play again. Here we go. Ah! There it is. Daniel Maurer off on the right side. He's still hanging on. He's gone. Aaron FPV top right corner. Jesse Garcia. Propellant just blew away before my very eyes. Frank Nicholas hanging in. He's gone. It's Aaron FPV. He's got a similar name to mine, and that's why he won. Congratulations, Aaron FPV. You're getting a bag of good stuff. Write his name down here. All right, next up, we got the Super Chat giveaway. Everybody can enter this one. To enter, it's $5 a ticket. There's no cap. We're going no cap from now on. $5 a ticket. I'm going to show you in a second what you're playing for. Congratulations, Aaron FPV. All right. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'm just gonna get that out of the way right now. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this bag. I'm just gonna. Okay, here we go. Bunch of Tiny Whoop stuff too. All right, but bunch of 5-inch stuff as well. We've got a set of the Gem Fan. Which ones are these? These are the Moonlight props in red. One set. No batteries. You got to come up with your own batteries. But yeah, set of the Gem Fan Moonlight props. They're the props with the LEDs built into them. Really, really cool stuff. 2 sets of the Fox-Ear Donut props. They're not the best performing props, but goddamn if they're not the most interesting propellers that exist. We've got a little GPS unit. This is the BN220 GPS. Nice little guy. We've got one of the Flytribe battery straps going in here. Yeah. Ton of stickers, as always. We Bleed FPV koozie. Shout out to them for sending this over. I'm going to load it up with stickers. Look at that Flytribe sticker. You can't get that just anywhere. Only from me. Not only for me, but... Okay. Koozie full of stickers going in. We've got a fresh set of Newbie Drone Nitro Nectar Gold batteries to go with the hand-dyed brushed frames from Jesse over at Tiny Whoop, and the Newbie Drone Gold brushed motors with a set of the quad blade Azzy props in 0.8 for these motors, so you can build a brushless rig. We Bleed FPV magnet. This is a set of micro taps, metric micro taps. One of these will work on Tiny Whoop motors. There's probably a bigger one that'll work on other motors. But yeah, it's a full set of taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 differently sized, tiny little metric taps. Nice to have. Solid pin PH 2.0 for your brushed rig that you're going to build. Flytribe lanyard. Okay, so you're not getting a lanyard with this one because you're getting the Flytribe lanyard. That's a rare one there. We've got a set of the prototype T-motor tri-blade propellers, again, for your little brushed rig that you're going to build from this bag. We've also got a set of the brand new GemFan 1208 propellers. Another sticker. And a full set of tiny little hardware. This goes from M1.2 to M1.4, M1.6, and M1.7. So a full hardware kit. The Tiny Whoops use M1.2. I'm sure the rest of these will come in handy somewhere. They're all segmented. And you also get one of these nice cases. I love these plastic cases so much. You're also going to be able to email TweetFPV. He sponsors these Super Chat giveaways, and he will cut you a set of his custom cut skateboard grip tape transmitter grips. And that, my friends, is your Super Chat giveaway for this evening. Metal Dirtson says M1.6 is a must for anyone with DJI 03. Good to know. Metal Dirtson says PayPal sent. CMYK says PayPal. Denzel the Turbo says off access. Justin the guy. $5 a ticket again. And let me get this up here. I'm going to hit reset. And here we go. Denzel the Terrible with a $25 super chat. He says one for me, one for each of the next 4 people that type Denzel is awesomer in the chat. All right, so we're going to go Denzel the Terrible. He's going up there. And then we've got off axis. We've got Justin the Guy. We've got wait. Merryman is driving, so we're gonna reward him for not killing anyone. Oh wait, shit, I highlighted the wrong thing. Merryman, it's more important to not wreck and kill someone. And then looks like metal dirt skin as well. All right, cool. Good to go. Wait, let's space this out a little bit. All right, perfect. Let me get my email fired up here. And holy hell, Kevin Sumner with a $50 super chat. Not super chat, PayPal. He says, 2 for me, the rest to your health. Thank you so much, brother. Putting Kevin Sumner on here 2 times, once, twice, and then taking the other 40 and putting it right here. There it is. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. We got a little bit of metal dirt skin up in here. He says, help out an unemployable drone pilot. Thank you, Metal. You were on there 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times. Thank you for the support. All right. And we've got a little bit of CMYK FPV. He says, 1 each for the 2 most recent patrons. Balls. I do not have them in my email anymore. And I actually don't necessarily know how to look that up. Oh, I do. Mark Kunoff. Mark Kunoff is one of them. And then, who was it that I said earlier? Whose name did I call out earlier from Patreon? Who was that? Oh, I remember. He was the first one on... I can find it out. I can figure it out. Whoa, okay, that ain't good. Where did all the things go? There it is. Okay. And... stop! God damn it. Okay. There we go. Okay. So... where did everything go? What the hell's going on here? Everything is jacked up. Oh, I'm on the wrong program. Here we go. Here it is. It's Andre Bassett. Awesome. Got it. All right, copy that. And nope. Come on, man. When I tell you to effing copy, I need you to copy. What is it? Why? There we go. Got it. Good to go. And let's close that. Okay, cool. Technique with a $5 super chat. He's going on the wheel. Gotcha, my friend. There it is. Adam Weston with a $5 super chat. He says, ticket, please. Got you on there, Adam. All right, cool. Let me head back over to my email, and then we are going to spin this MFN wheel. Here we go. All right, so that came through Linktree, so I need to click this other one. Clifford Cooper with a $10 PayPal. He's going on here 2 times. Where's his name? There it is. All right, perfect. Once and twice. All right, got it. Once, twice. Okay. We got a little bit of Mick Mucus action. He's going on the wheel. Can I please just highlight this? Just let me You're getting put on here with your regular name, brother. Sorry. I can't. I'm not good at computering. 1 ticket, please, he says. You got it, my friend. And then Ed K with a $5 PayPal. He's going on here as well. Thank you, brother. All right, I think we're good to go. CMYK, I took care of the 1 each, 2 recent patrons. And there we go. Oops, nope, didn't want to do that. Mark is unread, not Mark is junk. There we go. All right, cool. I think we're good to go. Monkey D, click this in the list. Jolly Colt says, would you play a game of quad with heads? Absolutely not. Here's how a game of quad with heads would go. Oh, Ciotti gets an H. Ciotti gets an O. Ciotti gets an R. Ciotti gets an S. Ciotti gets an E. I'm not that great of a pilot. Heads is a phenomenal pilot. There's absolutely no point in doing that. He is so much better of a pilot than me. It's not even funny. So yeah. Not to mention that like I'm not a trick guy. Like I'm a cinematic pilot pretty through and through. So like tricks and stuff, like yeah, I do them sometimes, but it's just not. It's not what I like. It's not what I enjoy doing. So yeah. But. I said horse instead of quad, but yeah, I would not get a single one. I would not get a single letter on him. It would just be an absolute demolition. So it's just silly. Cool. We're good to go. We're gonna spin this wheel, see who wins a whole bunch of really cool stuff, and away we shall go. You guys ready? Somebody's gonna win, and that person's name is Metal Dirtskin. Congratulations, brother. You have won some interesting stuff. Write your name down real quick. I'm just gonna write metal. Metal. I lied. I'm gonna write Metal Dirtskin. Congratulations, homie. You've got some cool stuff coming to you. What do you think of that? It's 11:43. We did all the things. Anybody have any questions that we can work through? Anybody have any unruly quads that they want to troubleshoot? I will send you guys a link to the post with the picture of all these head straps and lanyards so that you can pick your favorite. Do me a favor. Frank, did I miss you? I'm sorry, brother. It just popped in there. It just hit at 11 at 11. Shit, I'm sorry, Frank. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put you on to next week. And I'm gonna do that by going here to reset. And we're gonna go Frank, Nicholas, not next week, next month rather. All right, so Frank Nicholas and Frank Nicholas. All right, you're on here twice for next time, and it does stay. It's really nice that it kind of hangs in there. So we are good to go. Sorry about that, dude. And then 10 for the fun. Thank you so much, homie. We got 655. Look at us go. Awesome. You gotta act fast around here. Mark is on red. All right, cool. Let me move this back over here, and awesome. Cool. Matthew Karam says, I might build one of the new old stock BetaFPV frames soon. Do you recommend the usual goodness for freestyle? Yeah, for sure. I'm going to do the same. Maybe this Wednesday. Maybe this Wednesday we will put that frame into something and see how it is. I don't know. Like that. I'm not gonna be able to tell a difference. The only difference I'll be able to tell is maybe crashing the shit out of it and having it not implode. But that's hard because the Meteor 65 frames don't implode either. Like they're damn near indestructible. So I don't know. It's on one hand like I want to try it, but on the other hand it's kind of a waste of time. But I'll do it anyway. I'm intrigued by the little notches to maybe let it. I think that frame is best suited on the Fractal build, but Fractal build's got those gorgeous purple ducks on it. So yeah. Who knows? Pauly Shortcuts made a 75mm 2S tiny lifter with 1104s. Should I run bi or tri-blades? Depends completely upon the KV of those 1104s. My guess is going to be that that they're a little bit of a low. Usually 1104s don't come in like crazy KVs. You really want like 14,000-ish KV. I doubt that there are 1104s that are 14,000 KV. They're probably lower than that. So I would certainly run tri-blades. Although, to be honest, what I would do is get all the propellers and try all the propellers because they're cheap and they make a huge difference in flight characteristics and efficiency and all kinds of good stuff. So that's going to be my real suggestion, is to buy a whole bunch of different propellers and just try them and see which ones match up the best with those motors. 1104 is a big-ass motor. So you'll be okay with the low pitch tri-blades, the high pitch tri-blades, and to be honest, you'll probably be okay with quad blades, and that'll be really quiet. So yeah, get a bunch of different propellers and try it. That's an interesting combo. Mick Mucus says, "Why did I smoke my motor? It was only about a 102. What? It was only about a 102 out. Props were fine. D-term multiplier 1.4. That whole only about a 102 out props were fine thing is really throwing me off. I have no idea what that means, Mick. Type it. Tag me again. I'm sure that was like a typo or text to chat mistake. Type it again and I'll hopefully help. Adam Weston says, was flying my 5-inch AOS and it would fly fine for about 10 seconds and then jump up about 10 feet, then fly okay for another 10 seconds and then jump up again. See anything like that? That sounds super weird. Are you at the same throttle when it's doing that? If you're at the same throttle when it's doing that, that sounds an awful lot like a hardware malfunction, like mainly a gyro. That sounds like a... My guess is going to be that's a gyro that's on its way out. Unfortunately, there really isn't a good way of troubleshooting that. Like, you can... he says, yeah, constant throttle. You can maybe see it on some black box logs, but like... I mean, it's got nothing to do with the ESC. So here's what you do. Put fresh propellers on. Well, first off, take the current propellers off, plug it into Betaflight, put it in the motors tab, spin the motors up. Make sure there's not one or two motors that are beat to hell. If they are, you gotta fix that. Like it's just silly to try to troubleshoot anything else if you've got motors or props that are creating a bunch of vibrations. So check the physical system, make sure the motors are okay, put a fresh set of props on, twist the arms, flex the arms, make sure you got nothing delaminated or broken there. Check all your screws, make sure there's not screws that are backed out. Check the screws in your motors to make sure that they're not driving into the windings. At that point, you've pretty much checked the entire mechanical system, and it's not the ESC, so it's got to be the flight controller. You're just going to sort of replace the flight controller at that point. So check the whole mechanical system. If that doesn't help, you're going to be changing that flight controller out, because, I mean, if you're at constant throttle, if the gyro is working properly, there's no reason for it to do what it's doing. And, like, yeah, there's just kind of nothing else that it would be. But yeah, definitely check the whole mechanical system, because even if you're constant throttle, if there's like a piece of wind, if there's a chunk of wind coming in, it's going to ramp the motors up to deal with that. And if you've got like a weird vibration at a very specific RPM, it might just be ramping the motors up to that weird resonant frequency, and then that's what makes it jump up. So yeah, definitely check the mechanical system first. But it sounds like there's something physical that's going on, and my guess is going to be the gyro. That's an interesting one. Adam Weston says, I'll pull the DVR. I don't think you really need to. There's only so many things it could be. Follow that troubleshoot, and hopefully you find it. Looks like we're caught up on chat. Why don't we peace out of here a couple of minutes early again? Look at us. Look at us. Getting everything done in time. Not going all damn night anymore. Woo! What a gift. You guys are the best. Whoop Wednesday. I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll try to get some of these rigs working. Most of my tiny whoops are broken. So I think Whoop Wednesday is gonna be a fix-a-thon. And we'll fly them. After we fix them, we'll fly them. So yeah, come on back on Wednesday at 6 o'clock Eastern time. And we'll fix some tiny whoops, rip them around the room, and break them again. Let me get some royalty-free music going here. Especially now that Black Hole's working. And I'll send you guys. Okay, now the mic's back. I don't know. This is... Don't live stream, friends. It's infuriating. I'll see you Wednesday. Love you guys. Be good. Now it's on helium. Well, now it's fixed, so whatever. Next stream it'll be all good. Bye-bye.